Antisocial, lazy, selfish, ignorant. You're too scared to go in his bedroom because you never know if you're going to get back out alive because it's such a mess. Even a dog stays in there for half a second and tries to get back out.
I think in all generations there's been people who have stayed in their rooms and not socialised a lot. I think it's more now because of things like the internet, social media, gaming, and people haven't got the same life experiences as they did have, but the world's also changing, so you're not going to be on your own. You're all going to have pretty much the same experience.
I think it's it's the way you brought up, I think. He's not seeing life. He's not going places. He's not going to the pub. He's not doing anything. Just gaming. Well, when I was his age, I was travelling around the world working. I was out clubbing all night or, on the weekends. He's not doing any of that. He's not seeing life. Go for a walk on a mountain. Go and see a view. Go and see one of the 7 wonders of the world.
Right, welcome to Forest Drive. I'm Rob, so I'm the District Commissioner for Cry. This is Gareth, one of my Group Scout leaders. So the plan for this evening and today, we'll get those tents up for a start, yeah? We'll try and put them up in accordance with manufacturer guidelines. I'm going to involve as little as possible, okay? Cooking tonight, we are going to run through cooking on a jet boil, okay? And we'll cover that off tonight. It does mean you're going to have to work together as a team to make sure you all eat at some stage, but you're not going to be able to eat together. You brought your own food. I'm assuming you brought beans and stuff, the normal rubbish. Yeah. No, we're not going to do that. We have a selection of food that we're going to try this evening. Morning oats with raspberry, and that is and add water, seal it back up, shake the life out of it, and then to follow on from that, we actually have an all-day breakfast boiling the bag that we're going to cook this evening as well. So you can stick with your tin of beans, or we can try my stuff. So we've all got spoons, we've all got knives, we've all got forks, and we've all got plates and a cup. Tomorrow morning's the big one. 6 miles, maybe a bit more. But basically we're going to be going over the mountain, and it is steep. Plenty of opportunity to see some wildlife and see your friends dying in bushes. Tomorrow, big day. Up early, nice, get the walk done, get the hike done, get to my campsite, get your tents back up, cup of tea, then we're going to hit some fire lighting. And then I've got another instructor coming who's going to run through tomahawk throwing, an angel throwing, and possibly some archery. So we can absolutely turn into Red Indians tomorrow as well. Shall we go and put some tents up?
So, as we discussed a little bit earlier, tonight is going to be cold, okay? And one of my concerns is you are going to get colder than you'd expect to be in the house. So, when you get your sleeping bags tonight, start off with minimal layers, boxer shorts. I'm assuming none of you have got a thong, so, and then we're going to build up from there. So keep your clothes close to hand. If you need to keep them in the sleeping bag with you so you generate some warmth off them as well, build up your layers, and as you get warmer, start taking the layers down so that when you wake up in the morning, a little bit refreshed, you're not going to get that much sleep, you've got warm clothes to put back on, okay? But the first start to keeping warm is a nice warm meal. As I said, scenic drive, we can't cook open fires, so we have these wonderful gadgets called jet boils. So we are going to attempt to cook our ready meals on some jet boils, okay? We have an all-day breakfast. It's mush.
Lovely.
We are going to fold it in half and make it even more mush. Once the water's boiled, we will pop that in the water and keep boiling it until that gets warm. We have our jet boil with boiling water. We have our food folded in half. And all we're going to do is place it in there. Nope. That's going to take a couple of minutes now to heat up. All we need to do is tip that off. We need to check that it's warm. Who's going to be the first one?
Go on, get your...
Go
get
for
your,
it. Hold the bag, it's really warm.
Oh, this is nice.
That'll keep your hands warm as well.
And go for it.
Here we go.
If it's not warm, we can put it back in.
Is that a bit of bacon?
It is a bit of
That's
bacon.
quality.
Whoa, first one gets the bacon.
Seems like it's warm.
Here we go.
It looks warm. Bloody hell.
Mmm.
Smells quite nice. from
Any
here
good?
as well.
Mmm.
Three of you tuck in.
Slightly different with this. Alright. This one is add water to the bag. Alright, so this is the best bit. If I can rip it open. In here, you've got lines in the bag.
Yeah.
A, B, C and D.
Cool.
Alright. What we need to do is fill this up approximately to line D. Not B, D.
Yep.
Alright, I'll wash your hands. Be as gentle as I can. Try not to drop it. Okay, what you need to do now, you can do this, guys. Seal the bag up. It's got a little zip thing on the top. Alright. And this is the best bit now. Right. Let's give it a gentle squeeze. Not too much. Just allow that water to mix around slightly into the powder. Get your spoon in there, give it a stir.
Give me a spoon now.
When's the last time you had oats and raspberries?
Oh, you know, I'm not usually a particular fan of raspberries, but I'll give it a go. It's not bad.
Yeah?
Yeah, it tastes like, oops.
Raspberries.
Yeah,
Try.
Oh,
That's
that's
the
the
way.
way.
Yeah, I might be
That's gone
mixing it
straight in with the bean juice as well. Get in.
You've done this before, haven't you?
Don't blow it. Just eat it like a man. Come on then.
It's not going to be
It's
over.
gonna cool down that quick. Get over here anyway.
Like that.
Nah, it's pretty.
And that, gentlemen, is us for this evening. Okay? You are now down to your own devices. Okay? If you get cold, you know what to be doing.
Right, so tonight the three of us will be camping in the tent behind me. It's pretty cold, if I'm honest. We're going to be waking up at stupid o'clock, about 6:30, 7ish, something like that. We will meet up with scouts and then we'll be packing everything up again. It is very cold, I will say. I got a cough, that's not helping, so feeling pretty ill. Don't know how the others are feeling.
Yeah.
Now half an hour to put it back.
Now it's a bowl.
Now it's a slight divot.
Look at that. You have a soup in there, maybe a chowder.
Yeah, I'll burn through it.
Or noodles.
Noodles? Super
I
noodles?
bought plastic bowls.
Yeah, but look
Jack,
what
give
comes
a
with.
plastic crab.
Oh
Get
shit,
a
yeah.
lie on that.
Give a crab.
Yeah.
knife,
Aye.
fork,
Yeah.
spork, spoon.
You know what a spork is, right?
Yeah, it's a fork and spoon. It's curved.
No.
Megatrons off my
I'm sorry.
spork.
A spork is
I know
three
what a spork
three prongs
is.
in the
That
middle of a
is a
spoon.
spork.
No,
Look.
it isn't. That's why the spoon's on the back of it. If it was a spork, it would be a spoon head on the back of it.
It even says on here, it says
What's it
collapsible
like?
spork spoon.
Collapsible spork spoon.
Is it, or is it
There you
a
go.
fork?
Collapsible
Spork? No, spork.
It's
That
not
is a spork because it's curved. Yeah.
You roll, mate.
Get him out.
I didn't know any money. I didn't know why.
I'll let you open them.
A bit stale, but they'll do.
They're about stale.
Oh,
It's
Yeah.
added warmth as we crunch through the.
no, you don't got that.
I don't care. Mmm. Oh. You know what?
Roughly we're here at the moment.
Okay.
Alright. So Newbridge is up to the north, this is where we're heading.
Yeah.
That's great because it's marked on here, nice and easy to sort of turn it so you can see it. That's a start point.
Yeah.
Right, that's where we're going to head to. So what we'll do, we'll drive now and we'll get you to a rough point here.
Yeah.
Alright, and then it's going to be up to you guys then to follow this to get you back to that point.
Okay.
Alright. When we get here, we'll set you on the right track.
We're about half a mile in, about that, straight up the hill. We're tired, didn't sleep very well last night. It's very cold, I'm starving, and food is also cold, so that's put me off the food a bit. Jack nearly died. He fell
Still a
over.
nice walk, to be honest.
So.
Where'd you rather be right now, Al? In your room or you?
Do you know what? I'd rather be here for the experience, as bad as it is.
I want to go to my room.
No,
I want to be warm.
This
I
is
want
nice.
bed.
I want to see this through now. It's good. Doing something in it.
Dave is my assistant district commissioner for activities.
He's also one of my mentalist scout leaders that like using killing things, which is what we're going to go through today. Okay. Now I'm not trained and qualified to do this. Okay. Dave is. I'm just the manager that makes sure the things that happen. So from now, Dave is fully in charge of this range. Okay. And when I say a range, it is like a shooting range. These are weapons. They are sharp. You can kill.
Yeah,
so from now, he's your man. Dave Deadshot Cook.
Stacks up again, didn't you? Yeah. Nice positive throw. Ooh.
When we set out to film, we set out with a question in mind. Is it a generational issue with young men in particular, staying in their rooms too much? We set out camping for 48 hours to tackle the issue. My personal experience is I enjoyed it. I was happy being outside. It was very cold. I came home ill. I didn't feel any less unhappy being outside than I did inside. I was quite content. Do I think there's a generational issue with young men staying indoors too much? Not really. I think it depends on person to person.
I find further the generational issue between, it could be people of younger ages than me, say I'm 22, it could be people younger than me, people a lot older than me. But in terms of a group experience of what we've done over the 48 hours, is it a good idea to get out and about now again? Yeah, of course it is. Was it a good idea to do it at the time of year? God, no. It's too bloody cold. You know, it was a nice experience of doing it, but as said about myself in particular, people can be missing out on life and certain aspects like that. I wholeheartedly agree. And I'm trying to make it so I'm not inside as much anymore, but sometimes it's easier to stay inside than it is to go out.
So we set out with this documentary to explore, in our experience, the generational issue of young people staying in their rooms. To do this, we went camping for 48 hours, and that went pretty well. It was very cold, too cold. We learned a few things, mind you. We learned that icon food saved my life, and camping really should just be left to summer, to be honest. I suppose it has pushed me a bit to try and get out more, not stay in so much, but I think I'd be out doing that a lot more if it was warmer in summer.